Hi Pisces, welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading for August 23rd through September 22nd. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the Recommend a Reader shout out, which goes to Scarlet Moon Tarot. Much love and support to him, and hopefully you get a chance to check him out, show him some love and support as well if you like what he has to say. This is intended for a romantic love reading. It may resonate in other areas of your life, such as family, friends. This popped out. Hi, how are you? That could be Aries, family, friends, work, etc., etc. All right. That could be Aries. This could be all about you being quite busy right now and doing your own thing. These three jumped. So we've got cutting through the BS and getting grounded and solid and having efficacy in your life and kind of being like, you know, I'm tired of putting up with this. I'm going to cut through it and I'm going to regain some control in my life. And that's what my focus is right now, is stability and security, right? All right, Pisces. What aren't they telling Pisces? What aren't they telling Pisces? For Pisces. Okay. All right, Pisces, what your person is not telling you. Okay, here we go. 10 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Wow, the Devil. So this could be Capricorn. Justice, that could be Libra. Queen of Swords, that could also be Libra. 8 of Wands. 3 of Cups and the Hanged Man. Are you even talking to this person, Pisces? You two even talking? Okay. We've got Capricorn, Libra, Pisces. Okay. All right. So what is this Ace of Pentacles? Whoopsie. This Ace of Pentacles. This Ace of Pentacles for Pisces. What is it? 2 of Cups. Wow. This is Capricorn. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. What's this Queen of Swords about? What's this Queen of Swords about? Page of Pentacles. What's this 8 of Wands about? King of Swords. So we got King and Queen of Swords. We're suited here. 3 of Cups. So is it that this person hasn't been able to get over you, or like you're maybe thinking that, you know, God, life is really good for this person, and they're kind of, you know, have this great new circumstance or situation with somebody? Or is it that someone's coming in to offer you a new beginning, brand new start, and a proposal, and wanting everything to be right with the world? This, you know, they love you, or that's where this is headed. But I feel like you're looking at someone else thinking this, though, that they've got it really well. Like their life is just taken off since you two have broken up. Could be that, but I'm not so sure. Hang on a minute. What's this 3 of Cups? 3 of Swords. Just Hangman. 3 of Pentacles. Wow. 3, 3, 3. Look at that. 3. So we got 2 3s. So 2 3s is calm. Could very well be talking about a situation where you two have ended or in flux, and for all intents and purposes it might appear like this person is ready to make a stable offer. They're ready for that commitment and security, but I don't think, if you're looking at them from afar, I don't think they have the opportunities, or they're involved in the situation that you think they're involved in. I think this is someone that actually is not thriving is not, they're kind of stuck in their old patterns. They haven't found somebody new that they're just in complete awe of and celebrating and everything that you weren't. I think this is someone that same old, they're just kind of doing the same old pattern of behavior. They've still got whatever came between you two. That dynamic is still alive and well with them. This is not somebody who is prospering and thriving and has found somebody new and means that you're a piece of crap that couldn't work, but this person, now that you're out of their life, they're having a blast. Pisces, actually, this person is not doing that. They haven't met the one since you. They haven't gone on to great things since you. They're still kind of in the same situation, doing the same thing, dealing with the same thing, and their main focus is control. So, not that that's a bad thing. I mean, this could be somebody that's kind of going through something and scrabbling for efficacy in their own life, and they're just kind of, but this is somebody who not only is still the same way they were when you two ended, if we're talking about an ending, but they also haven't really gotten over you either. So there's that. Now, if you're currently with this person, be careful, because it could very well be that they're wanting to start to talk about taking things to the next level. Like, can we kind of talk about how we feel about each other, what we want for the future, that sort of thing. And yet it's someone that might be more interested in securing a certain outcome or material things than they are about the love and the interest. It's someone that kind of has an agenda, if I may be so bold. It's someone that might be saying one thing, but their mind's really on the prize or the outcome that they want. All right, so maybe communication between you two hasn't been the best. Maybe this is an offer that maybe. I think, here's the thing, it's almost like they're kind of telling you what you want to hear, or what they think you would want to hear, about like there being a singular interest in you and let's build on this. And I think it's more about securing an outcome for them. I think it's more about them wanting to kind of have things happen very quickly, and they're in charge of the quickly happening things. Like when you're dealing with somebody that has an agenda or is into manipulation and wanting things to be a certain way, this is someone that comes in hot, kind of figures out what you want and does that to get you. It's like a honey trap, basically. Like, all of a sudden this person's so different, they do exactly what I want. I've never felt this way before. I'm able to, have these feelings or these physical sensations, whatever. And it's because they want things to happen very quickly, and they want a certain outcome, which is to say they want you kind of to get hooked on them, or to be, I hate to say addicted, but to hold them in a different light, to where nobody's ever made me feel that way or does this for me or whatever. And that's their position and their manipulation. Doesn't mean that it's happening here, but it feels like it, if I'm honest. It feels like this is somebody who is kind of wanting to relearn you, or to say and do the things that you want. It could be as simple as them coming back and wanting to kind of open the door again with you because they've never gotten over you. It could very well be that they want to talk about things again in hopes that you would still feel the same about them, because let's be honest, they haven't gotten over you, and they would like to see maybe, hey, so what are you doing next Saturday? It could be as simple as that, just a small little, maybe they even reach out online. But what they're not telling you is that they really want things to happen quite quickly. So whether this is somebody very innocently coming back and not telling you that they've never gotten over you and still hoping there's a chance, or if it's somebody that has learned you enough to where this time around they're coming back in like gangbusters and kind of overwhelming you with their feelings and emotions and wanting to really say the things that you want to hear, it's because they want things to happen very quickly because they have an end result in mind. So whichever one of those two, just kind of consider that, okay? Not that everything has to be, doom and gloom, but it just kind of feels like The one thing that's standing out to me is that someone, they haven't changed. So on one level, it could be as simple and as innocent as they've never quite gotten over you. And then that's why things haven't changed. But on the other hand, it could be that someone just has not changed their ways. They haven't gotten over the issue, or they're still up to their old tricks, and they haven't changed since you two have broken up. So if they're coming back in saying all the things you want to hear, that needs to be considered wisely and soberly and over time, because it's something that needs to be examined closely and given its due diligence. All right, so this is Three of Cups. We got the Three of Swords here. This is Justice about. This is Justice about. Hold on. Two of Pentacles, good. Yay for thinking about things. For being like, I don't know, let me think about this. I gotta weigh the pros and cons. Sometimes the Two of Pentacles shows up when someone is not being all the way truthful or transparent, when they're trying to kind of have your focus be here while they're doing something else over here. So just be aware of that. And you know, Two of Pentacles and Justice, it could be, okay, on the one hand, this could be things finally balancing out, you two adjusting to a new normal, or the situation kind of playing out as it should, and there's a new normal because karma has kicked in. It could be that, but it could also be needing to examine something closely and the need for calm and balance after this person comes rushing in like gangbusters and kind of overwhelms you with all that you want to hear and all that you want. But why is it happening so quickly? Why does someone need that honey trap? You know, and wanting, like, I'm exhausted. Can we just have a weekend where we just stay in, or we just say, well, yeah, okay, so maybe that's the case. But then, you know, you're kind of busy under the sheets all weekend. It's like, you know, I just kind of want to sit around in joggers with you and watch our, you know, binge watch or something, or just go for walks. Like, not everything has to be over the top romantic and, you know, just the best it's ever been. And I've never seen this before. I've never done that before. We've never gone here before. It's like, and it, you know, sometimes it can be at that breakneck speed where it's so intense and it feels wonderful at first, but it could also be someone trying to get in position with you to where they're making sort of an addiction for you, or setting themselves up to be otherworldly, and then you're stuck on them or something. I don't know. I'm worried. I'm worried that this could be someone who's trying to really get in there. They make it sound like, you know, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that. Let's talk about this. I want to hear, you know, are you ready to take things to the next level? Can I make this up to you? Can I start to, but I worry because I feel like either they haven't changed, and the reason why they want things to happen very quickly is because they have an end result in mind. I mean, it could be this honey trap here, or they're really seeing you as a viable option for security, and that's what they're really after. Of course, it's your situation. Use your own judgment. Could be way off here. I totally get that. Oh, sorry. What's the rest of this Justice about? What's Justice about? Five of Wands. All right. So, golly, it's either going to be one or the other, and I can't. Of course, everybody's situation is different, right? I just said that. But it's going to depend on your personal situation, whether this is somebody that hasn't really gotten over you and is coming back in and saying, you know, I really would like to try again. Will you let me be a part of your life in this capacity? And they're probably going to reach out online, over the phone, social media, whatever. And, you know, I've been going out. I've been having fun with friends. But I've been trying to just kind of heal my broken heart. How are you doing? When in reality, they really are hoping that they can wait around long enough to where you'll feel like transitioning or coming back around to where you do want to work things out. You do want to kind of start to to be with them. They would like it to happen a lot quicker. Again, this is the innocent scenario. If this is somebody that really just wants, because it looks like there was a lot of work involved before. It looks like there was a lot of fatigue and exasperation, and maybe you broke up because you were quite the caretaker in the relationship and you're like, I need a break from this. It's a very heavy load for me. It could be that they had a lot going on and that's why you two broke up. They weren't able to give you your due, what you deserved. They're coming back around again to want to offer that to you. Fair enough. If it's that innocent, fair enough. Maybe they haven't been able to get over you like they said they, that you thought they were. That you thought, oh, they're going to be just fine. The truth is they haven't. They're still kind of dealing with this either breakup or they'd be much happier with you if things were progressing. If this is someone you're with right now and they do want things to progress, this could be that, well, I'm not really happy that you're not wanting things to progress to the next level, but I'm going to wait around. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, that's all positive and good. That's somebody that is hearing you and is going to wait, bide their time, and kind of see how everything shakes out. Okay. But if it's not, if it's someone that's wanting to get in there, please be careful. Please be careful. Okay. It looks like this is more about you deciding for yourself whether you feel like this person is on the up and up, and that's going to take time. You know this person from your past, so it is somebody from your past. I don't feel like this is somebody new. I feel like this is someone coming back around again. So you're going to know, depending on how you feel about them, if this is on the up and up or not. And it's going to take time, and it's going to take you weighing the pros and cons. It's going to take you staying, if I may be so bold, diligent and vigilant about their actions. Does it match up with what they're saying, and vice versa? Is it somebody that, and it's not like you can ever really know for sure, but just, it's just about seeing if things match up over time. And it looks like there's a need for you to be more assertive about what you want. It looks like it looks like there's going to be a need for you being able to leave things open-ended and to have boundaries and to be able to say, I don't know about that. I'll have to see. This is about you needing to be in control and being okay with waiting and seeing for things to take their course. When people have a problem with you putting up boundaries, it's because they benefited from you when you didn't have boundaries. Be aware of that. If this is somebody that is not okay with you taking your time, there's a reason why. It's because they don't want you to have time to think about things and to see through the BS. Don't you let them push you around or get you in a situation where you're one down and then they capitalize on that. Boundaries are good for everybody. Good fences make good neighbors. Good boundaries make for good relationships because then everybody's on the same page and we're honest and things are fair and there's a flow. Don't you feel bad about having to have boundaries. And if I'm really wishing you could take this journey with me. Oh, shut up. Don't do that to me. But my reasoning is sound. Trust me when I say, XYZ. That's non-negotiable. I don't need you to have me try and see it another way. Pretty clear on that. And if I'm not, I'll let you know. But you don't get to wordsmith my explanation or justification or, no is a complete sentence. Thank you, Kelly Rosano, YouTube astrologer. Check her out. All right. What else for Pisces? Again, not projecting here. I'm not, no. I just know how powerful this swordsmanship could be. They're very persuasive, very verbally astute, make a very convincing argument. They can be very, a good source of information and advising and all that, but they can also be very convincing and persuasive. And there's, as far as information, it could go either way. Either they're telling you the whole story and they're transparent and they speak the truth and they have integrity, or they're kind of manipulating the truth and they've got an agenda. And either way, very good at organizing, very good and very calculating. So, what else for Pisces? What else for Pisces? Nine of Swords. okay, it's either bugging you or it's bugging them. This could be you agonizing over what to do. This could be them agonizing that they're not back in there yet. Either way, Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands this has definitely taken a toll on both of you. It is prudent. It would behoove you, whatever the situation is, whether it's just as simple as you've had your heart broken by this person before and they're wanting to come back in and make it up to you, but you're like, I don't know, I need time. Nothing wrong with that. Perfectly valid. Or if it's somebody else wanting to get back in there because they really benefited from how you were with, the relationship before, you took care of everything, that especially would behoove you to really consider things carefully and to be very assertive about boundaries, about what's fair, about equality in this situation. This is not someone coming in, promising the moon, and then running roughshod over you, having a different agenda and controlling. I don't think so. So you've been here before with this person. Do your due diligence, set up those boundaries, and stand firm. And don't let them sweet talk you and be like, well, I really wish you would trust me and take. Well, then you shouldn't have any problem waiting around and me taking my time. If you want me to trust you, it's going to require this, this, and this. So if that's what you want, then okay. The ball's in your court. This is what it's going to take for me to trust, and I don't know either way. I'm going to have to take it as we go. So if you're okay with that, then you can stick around. It's up to them, not you. Do you know what I mean? It's like, no. Because it's, all right, this feels like it could be manipulative for some of you. Just saying. All right. Okay. What else for Pisces? Let's see. Damn it. Fear and Nine of Swords. That's somebody that maybe that's why there's a call for being assertive and setting up strong boundaries and not wanting to commit or even talk or agree to anything. Not wanting to change the situation, wanting to still have more time to think about things and to, this is starting to feel like somebody's coming in hot and you might be kind of just wearing under the constant pressure and the constant wanting to talk. It's like, no, what you're wanting to do is wear me down. Back off. And then it's like, do I need to get justice and hangman? Do I need to get a restraining order? Stop talking to me. Stop being in my space. Could be that. Again, it could be just as simple as somebody not being able to get over you, but I think this has taken a turn. We got fear and Nine of Swords. I don't think this is someone afraid that you're not going to want to talk to that. I don't think it's as simple as that. We got the devil here. I think this has taken a turn, and I think this is, you really do need to have boundaries in this situation. All right. What else for Pisces? I mean, seriously, it's okay. I pulled three. I'm gonna do three. The Justice, Devil, and Hangman. Is this because someone is kind of not being able to let go and they're stalking you either way online? They're constantly creeping, constantly lurking. The minute they get an in, they're right there and they want to just plow through. I'm surprised the Chariot didn't show up. Is this about, in some cases, needing to set it up to where, talk about needing to have boundaries, restraining order? I mean, because when this showed up, it's like, well, that's not good. Fear, not good. What else for Pisces? Okay, so we got the Star, Two of Wands, and we've got the Seven of Cups reversed. Okay. Let me make sure about the Star here, because I think it's supposed to be, I think that's reversed. Is it? I think I should know this by now. So if I do like that, okay, so this is the Star, this is Seven of Cups reversed, and this is Two of Wands. This is a relationship that didn't go anywhere because it started to get weird. This is something where This is not balance. I mean, it could be an end to the distraction. It could be, all right, could be that somebody, you, Pisces, is in kind of this period of healing and restoration because there's finally an end to the chaos and the confusion and the upset and the upheaval and the instability and disharmony. And all of that's gone now. Things are not moving forward with this person. Your options are not open with this person. So it could be that. Could also be that someone is hoping that things will progress over time, that someone is willing to bide their time and wait and hoping that things will progress, but they don't have the best of intentions. This Seven of Cups reversed, and oh, that's Eight of Cups. Oh, thank God, because I kept seeing seven. Seven of Cups reversed. I'm just going to go with Seven of Cups for a minute. Reversed, and the Eight of Cups. The Devil is. It's basically bad habits are forming, addictions, like long entrenched escapism habits, like addictive habit, things that kind of have a hold and they're not stable. They don't offer stability. They don't offer healing. They don't offer any kind of hope and renewal. It's bad habits, unhealthy, toxic habits. Just saying. All right. Now, I'm seeing stems right here. Like, I don't know what that... So, I'm going to go compare the picture real quick because I was seeing Seven of Cups and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's Eight of Cups. Not being able to move on. That's even worse because Eight of Cups reversed and the Devil here and all that. This is someone that might be hopeful for things to work out. They haven't been able to move on. Okay, but then you throw the Devil in the mix. Oh, that's good. And yes, you might think that the star cancels out the Devil, but we've still got someone that isn't able to move on from things not progressing, from things not going anywhere, from there being no hope. This is someone that has a real problem with that and they feel really stuck. And so I'm trying to be positive because this doesn't always have to be a negative reading, but it is Eight of Cups reversed. I just feel like you might get caught up in something you shouldn't be caught up in again. And this is going on for half an hour. I've been talking for half an hour. Oh my God. All right, I have said my piece. This could be something that this very well could be a situation where you've had a lot of familiarity. This is longevity with this person. This is a habit formed. This is where you two are kind of, you're fine on your own, but as soon as you see this person, it takes you 3 seconds neurologically and physiologically to get back in the same behavior patterns and thinking patterns and physiological responses, as well as psychological responses that you were when you once knew this person way back when. So just consider that, whether that's a good thing and this person deserves that kind of vulnerability from you, or if it's like, whoa, boundaries, because fear. Okay. You stand your ground, please. Okay, just please. You stand your ground. I don't like this fear and I don't like this. I don't. I wish you safe passage. And I hope you received this in the message it was intended to give, which is keep you safe and give you clarity and help. I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care, Pisces.